accidentally travel to the International Space Station. American astronauts promptly dumped all his tea out of the airlock just to show him who's boss. We have a floating tea bag there. All right.
How many times have you said that?
Justin Bieber was recently spotted peeling out of a Beverly Hills parking lot in his Lamborghini and was immediately pulled over. You know, that sentence is a lot like having sex with me. Sickening at first, but at the end you're mildly satisfied. I didn't write that joke. My girlfriend did. A Texas mom was arrested for scamming her Facebook friends into sending her money by shaving her daughter's hair and claiming she had cancer. Now, people grew suspicious when she said that her daughter had cancer of the hair.
I like that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like it too. It's good.
Thank you, sir.
I like this guy.
I do too.
He was laughing during the audience segment.
I know. Continue to talk throughout the show, sir.
A Planned Parenthood facility was accused of improperly disposing of aborted fetuses by dumping them into a landfill. But you have to admit, it does beat their old method of just feeding them to Dick Cheney. Warner Brothers plans to release a Speedy Gonzales movie, though they won't start production until next year, but they've already locked in their all-white cast.
Yeah.
A woman in Boston has opened a store that sells fur hats, purses, and leg warmers made exclusively from roadkill. So far, her clients have predominantly been raccoons looking for closure.
Oh, he's so cute.
Now, I know as the year is coming to a close, a lot of people like to make New Year's resolutions to sort of better themselves as they go into the new year. Now, I personally am doing just fine, but I do have a few resolutions for all you people, in a segment I like to call Resolutions for the World. Number one, unless your product actually floats in the air, stop calling it a hoverboard. This is not a hoverboard, it's a skateboard for lazy people. That's Martin Shkreli, by the way. Number two, stop putting gluten-free on food items that are obviously gluten-free. I know my almonds are gluten-free, they're just almonds. And if you don't know that, you probably don't have a gluten allergy. And pretending going gluten-free while not having a gluten allergy is a lot like stealing your grandmother's medicine to get high. What you're doing may seem cool, but in the end, it's probably not going to have any effect on you, and somebody needs that. Number three, stop talking about your fantasy football teams.
False. False.
No one cares.
I care. It's very important.
See what you did?
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my fault. So.
And finally, birth control companies need to admit that 99% is not good enough for birth control. 99% effective means that 1 out of every 100 times someone might have a baby. And the average American supposedly has sex once every 3 days. Now, if you think this number is a little high, please don't spoil the Star Wars movie for me. But once every 3 days, that's about as often as I order Starbucks. If every time I ordered a Starbucks coffee, they told me there was a 1% chance it would come with a child, I'd say, fuck you, Starbucks. Fuck you, I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts, and we all know what their coffee tastes like.